Hi, it's Pavel here. I'm going to explain this project. So this is about extracting email and business type from a website. So you are going to be given a data set with a couple of fields for a dental practice, like name, address, postcode, and the idea is to extract the email address, what type of business, and some other notes. All this missing data can be found on the website. So in some cases, the website is missing, but you can search on Google by the name and the address. So it's very likely that the practice website, it will come up, but please check the name and the postcode, so they will kind of match. So the initial data, it comes like this. So have name, address, postcodes. In some cases you have the website, but in some cases you don't. And then we want to extract all these fields here. And there's some other fields available here, but not interested. So after the work, that's how it should look like. So we have all the fields here. If the website is missing, we're going to find out the website, find out the address, practice type, and fill up these fields here as well. So, some general tips. I found it useful first to filter out items without the website. I found it easier just to focus first on the items with the website, and then to focus on items without the website. Try to get familiar with the keyword shortcuts. I found particularly useful Command or Control, copy, paste a new tab, select all, find in page, go back, cut things. You can find more on this link here. And then I only have two tabs open. One is with Google Sheets, where I have this data, and the other one is with the website where I do search on Google. I use Control+1 or Command +1 to go on tab 1, and then Control+2 to go on tab 2. And then once I copy the website, I tap Control+L to go on the search bar in the browser. So I found this particularly useful. So how to find the email address? So a couple of tips here. So if I have the website, I go and have a look on Contact Us, Find Us, or Get in Touch section. So that's where you can find it. You can scroll down at the bottom of the page. You may find it there. Use Find in Page. So search for @ symbol. So maybe you can find it. If you can't find it, maybe go on the privacy or terms pages. Some websites have the email there, and in that page, search for @ symbol. If you can't find these pages, try to select everything on the page with Control+A. Sometimes the word privacy or terms may appear in white, so you can't see it, but if you select all, you might be able to see it. If there are multiple locations, so on one website, there may be multiple dental practices. So maybe there's one in location A, location B, location C, and there are multiple emails. Check the name of the practice and the postcode so that you get the email address that matches that location. In some cases, there's only one email address, but in some cases, there are multiple. And if you cannot find the email address, just type NA, which is not available in the email address field here. So it's NA, not available. Cool. So next thing, understand dental practice type. So there are two types of dental practices in these datasets. So the first one is NHS, which is National Health Services. That's denoted as mixed in that Google Sheet. So this is nationally provided, and the other one is private services. If there's no website, you can write NA, which is not available for that one. So let's look deeper into this. What is NHS, National Health Services, or mixed dental practice? So a couple of tips here. So I've got 7 tips. So the first thing, when you land on a website, look for the NHS logo on the website. If there's a logo like this one, it's likely that the practice is NHS, which means cheaper than private. The logo can be on the bottom of the page, on the right, or you can see sometimes from the menu on that website. Second, check the About Us page. They may say that we accept new NHS patients. That's a hint. 3, check the fee or prices section. This can come up in different ways. Check if you can see the prices, something related to the 3 prices on this one. So the prices for NHS, they come in band 1, band 2, and band 3. So on the price page, check if this type of prices appear. In some cases, there is a new patient section on the website. Check there if it says that accepts NHS services, or they offer if accepts NHS patients or they offer NHS services. Some websites might have treatment page. You may see NHS treatment. Another tip, on the page, search for the words NHS or band. NHS for this one and band for this one. That will be particularly useful, so you can find words in this way. So the second point, some practices may also offer private services, but if on the website you can find any of the hints above, then the practice is of type mixed. So basically they provide both NHS and private. So that's very common for dental practices to provide NHS but also private. So if they say they offer NHS only, which is maybe not that many, type mixed as well. So another point here, if you only see the NHS logo, please look for other hints as well. So the NHS logo by itself doesn't necessarily mean that they provide. Maybe on the bottom of the page it shows the logo, but they may not provide NHS or mixed services. Yeah. So how to look for that? This is the logo here, but again, just maybe if they provide the logo itself and you can't find any other information, perhaps they don't provide NHS. So look for a fee guide. So you have a private and you have an NHS. Or look for a treatment in the menu. They have NHS and private. I think in About Us section it says, this company provides NHS treatment as well as private treatment. So that's mixed, right? That is mixed. If you find that they provide NHS, that is mixed. Oops. Okay, there was something here, but it disappeared. Okay, so something else here. This is the menu. You may see NHS dentistry. If you find this, that's all you need. That's a mixed. If you find the logo here, you need to look for maybe for prices to see if they accept NHS. Okay, this has disappeared. Okay, cool. So now let's understand. Let's go back. Let's understand now dental practices of type private, right? So basically, private is usually if you cannot find any sign of NHS on the website. So if you can't find anything that they provide NHS treatment, NHS services, if they can't accept NHS patients, if you cannot see anything on the fees or price section, something like the NHS bands 1, 2, or 3, that's private. Private usually charge a lot. For a new patient examination, they charge at least £30. They also, in terms of pricing, they tend to offer a price plan or a membership, a payment scheme, finance, or you can see finance calculator, or you can see dental plans. If you find this and nothing on NHS, then that's private. So more on price, you can find some logos on the page, for example, a dent plan, or you can find a logo like this, private dentistry awards. So that may be an indication that it is private. So look, fees, treatment fees, payment schemes and finance, hit dental plans, finance individual plans, but also check for NHS. If there's nothing on NHS, then it's private. If you see these fees like treatment fees, maybe on this page maybe there's NHS, so you need to look for NHS as well. If there is nothing with NHS, then it's private. Okay, so another thing, understand corporation. So some dental practices belong to corporations. So two big corporations. So if the name is Bupa or the website is Bupa or My Dentist, then you can say yes. Or if you land on a website and you can see they have more than 10 locations, maybe you can say yes, it is a corporation because it's a big company. Another thing here, understand the types of business, understand general dentistry versus specialists. So most of the practices will provide general dentistry services, but some specialize in other dentistry areas. So if you can't see on the website that they provide general dentistry, then they are likely to be specialists. So this is a note in the notes section. So specialist services, it's periodontics, endodontics, implants, prosthodontics, sometimes cosmetic treatments. So if they only provide specialist roles, or if they cover mostly specialist, so if you see on their treatments or services, mostly about this, but if they don't mention about general dentistry, then they are specialists. So this is the notes column. So if they only provide specialist roles, no, type specialist in the notes column. And then if the practice has multiple locations, type multiple locations. So no more than two, it's more than 2 locations. And I'm going to provide you with a reference spreadsheet. So I've done myself about 500 dental practices. I went one by one. So for example, in this case, I had the website. I look for email, practice type, and there's no corporation. And then in this case, I didn't have the website. I couldn't find it, so it's all NA. So the idea is the email address and the practice type should always be filled. If you can't find the website, there's NA all the way here. So I suggest go on these spreadsheets and play with the filters to understand. Filter for practice type, mixed, and check a couple of websites to see how they look like. Check for private and check and see how the website looks like. And also check for the notes for specialists, for multiple locations, to see what type of businesses are there. I'm going to share these once we agree to go ahead. Okay, so that's the video which I'm doing. So now I'm going to show you exactly. I'm going to stop this. So I'm going to show you exactly how is this. So you are going to be given this, and then I suggest you go and go the mixed. Check a couple of websites, see how they look like, identify NHS on the website, and then go on private. See what's on private. See how they look like. Copy these and then go on the new browser. So if I go here on NA, that means I don't have a website. Or there is a website, but I can't find the email address. So for example, the website, it's not working in this case, so it's offline. Cool. So another thing here, look for corporation. What is a corporation? Yeah, so it's My Dentist or Bupa. Actually, there shouldn't be any NA in the corporation. Oh, it is, because I don't know about this one. That's fine. So in the notes, look for... I have more notes here, but don't worry, it's only specialists on multiple locations. Go on the specialist list and check out this. You see, on the website name, you can find, ortho. There's orthodontics. There's Brace Orthodontics, KM Ortho, orthodontics, periodontics, and then please go on a couple of websites to see why they're specialists. They can be private, or they can be mixed, and also if they have multiple locations here as well. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to show how I do this myself. So let's try to do a few of these. Right, so that's how you are going to be given. This is the dataset you are going to receive. You might have some more data here, but this is not relevant, so don't worry about this. So this one, yeah, so it's auto center. I can do control C, control T, V, hit enter, auto center. So this is orthodontics. So what the first thing I'm going to look is there any email address. So I can't find anything, so I'm searching for @ symbol, use policy, @ no, maybe privacy, @ terms and conditions. Oh, please address if you're on your website, Swagger. You can say about the material which appears on the website. Okay, so it seems like this is the only email I have. I'll copy. It's not the best one, but I'll copy it. And now I want to understand what type of business is it. It's about locations. So it's only, oh look, Maidenhead info. So that's the best email, right? So I'm going to get the info, right? So now what type is it? What do they offer? Appointment information. NHS on the private orthodontics. So orthodontics is something special. They have NHS. Let's see what's here. NHS, they offer. Okay, so that's mixed. I saw NHS, it's mixed. Corporation, it's not a corporation. And then specialist, because they do a lot of orthodontic. This is their main private orthodontic treatment options. Let's see what's here. So basically they specialize in orthodontics. Now I know this because I've seen a lot of websites, but you're going to get a feel of this. So we're good to go. Let's see the next one. Control 2, Control L, V. Let's see what it does. Okay, so I want the English one. I'll go down. Okay, so I find this is the email address, and then I found the email address, and now I need to find out if it's NHS. So I go on the prices. I find nothing. Prosthetic surgical dentist. So this appears to be specialist. Prosthetic, bridges, crowns, about us. So the prices, there's nothing. I can't see NHS logo. I can't. So if I find NHS, nothing. I search for band, it's nothing. On the prices. Oh, look. Okay, digital X-ray treatments. So it's all. So now, band I can't find. The prices they look quite high. Prosthetic. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I can't find anything about NHS, and I think this is private, and it's also specialist because they specialize in something. Okay, let's go on this one. I don't know why I have the email address, so let me just check it. You go on contact @ email. Okay, so the email it's not found here, but I can copy link address. Oops. Now, so so in some cases, if you right click on the email, you may be able to copy. copy link as what? No, I don't want this. So let's see if I do this. Oh, okay, there you go. Copy email address. So I have it already, right? I have it. So now I need to treatments. What do they offer? Cosmetic, restorative. That's all general. General, preventive. This is general. They also do implants. Okay, let's see about the prices. Fees. Okay, now let's go for band. There's no band, there's no other with children being seen within the NHS. Children within NHS. But there's no bands. There's no pricing. So if I can't find that, it's still private. So this is private, and that's all. Okay, let's go for another one. Let's go for this one. Oops. I go back. Okay, so I can't find the website. It doesn't load. What I need to do here, I select all that, and now I go here, I paste the name. So I paste the name, address, and the postcode. So I need to find this one. Slipshoe Street Dental. Yeah. So let's see. Slipshoe. So I'm looking here. I can't find it. But let's try this website here. Slipshoe Street. Let's go to contact. Is this RH29HU? Yes, that's the one. Cool. What's the email address? Okay. Copy email address. Copy. And now what dental services? Price guide. Let's go for the price guide. Oh, NHS. Yeah, so that's NHS. And that is mixed. And we're good. Let's try another one. Let's try this one. Let's go for contact us. Oh, okay, so which one do we go for? OX10. Oh, so it's this one. Check the postcode, right? So it's this. Copy email. Okay. Let's go for fees. NHS patients. So that's NHS, which is mixed. Which that's good. So now let's try some things where when I don't have the website. Yeah, so if I don't have the website, let's now okay, 1 second. I think that's select all, and now okay, so this one, oops, sorry, this one there's no website, so I'm selecting everything, go in here and search for it. Yeah, so again I have the name, address, and the postcode. So I have the name Arc Dental Practice. I have a look here, Arc Dental in Hammersmith. That's still Hammersmith here, so let me click on this link here. So what I need to search is, what's the postcode? W140OSP. Arc Dental. Yes, that's the one. 3A. So that's the address. Cool. So go on the contact. I want to get the address, which they don't provide here. So let me go on the privacy. Search. There's nothing in there. Go for on the about page. I cannot find it. Okay. so I can't find it. I'll go on the contact again, opening hours. If I select everything, no, I still can't find it. Cool. So I go on the fees and offers. So I see here, do I see anything on bands? No. NHS, nothing. There's no NHS logo. So I go back. This is the website. So I found the website, which is good. Email address, I couldn't find it. Practice, it is private, and then there's no corporation. I find it useful. Most of the things are no corporation. So I find it useful to do to oops, say no, and then I copy these to here. I say it's no when I do one by one. Cool. So that's how things are working here. I'm going to share this with you, and I look forward to get the results. Thank you.